Hey guys, welcome back into another. Sorry I haven't been able to do because there's so many things in short plan and a short space of time, and I've got other things to do and other stuff coming up on the channel. So I have got to that. So I said I'm going to do some things now, and we're going to go straight into the prediction, and we're going to do. There is only then. Versus Sale. Go straight into it. So, for copyright reasons, because I'm not going to put it on screen what the teams are, but I will go through them now. For Harlequins, Brown, Ashton, Marchin, Lang, Earl Smith, Laho, Marler, Baldwin, Carrad, Louis, Simmons, Chisholm, Robshaw, Donbrand. Benches, Gray, Garcia, Botter, Collier, Lamb, Laude, Evans, still on a 6-2 split. Their sales team is Hammersley, McGuigan, Talangi, Hill, Yard, Dupree, De Klerk, Oshute, Van der Merwe, John Luke Dupree, De Jagger, Ross, Tom Crow, Rob Dupree. The bench is Langdon, Harris, and Cooper, Woolley, Phillips, Ben Curry, Cliff, McGinty, and Solomona. Surprises in there for Harlequins, no Danny Kerr. Apart from that, I think that's the strongest team. Interesting, they've gone 6-2 split, and they've gone interesting. Not many surprises, but I think Talang and Hill was interesting. No Sam Jones there. My prediction is, I think it's going to be a close first half. They're going to get used to how, with no fans there, get used to how they're going to play the game, and I think it's going to be tight. It's going to be a tight game, but I generally think Sale are going to run away with it in the second half. They have the quality off the bench, people like McGinty, Solomona, Ben Curry, but I think one to watch out for. They don't have the queen. It's Lamb. It's not as good as Lamb. Is not as good as, should we say, Laude is not as good as Ben Curry. Steele's not as good as Cliff. McGinty's probably the same as last year, but Solomona, they have a better bench all around. I know they've gone a 6-2 split, so it'll be easier. But I think my final score for Sale versus Harlequins is going to be 20-32 to Sale. I think no, I'm changing my cut. 18-26 Sale. I think a bit closer. That is my prediction. That first up for the match is 18-26 to the Sale Sharks. And it's going to be a massive. Loads of people are going to tune in, and we are going to go on to then the next turn, 12:30 kickoff. I am not going to be live streaming any of them because I just want to watch it pieced, and then I'll give back my views on the game later on. First thing, we're going to look at the teams coming up now. It's interesting, and Johnny May's back, and can see from that photo. So their team is interesting. They've got Nanai. I would have played Nanai, Howe, Lawrence, Beck, Van Brode is on the wing. Sell, Hugard, Waller, Annett, Shout, Shono, Breezer, Graham Kitchener, Hill, Lewis, and Kavesic, quality player in. Benches cutting for Worcester, Hosley, Palfer, Van Veltzer, Dupree, Simpson, Ware, Vinter, and Gloucester's team is Woodward, Fawley, Harris, Twelchard, May, Cipriani, Simpson, Radpar, Ruskin, Singleton, Balmain, Slater, Freddie Clark, Loving, quality player, Ackerman, Ludlow, and Pledry. And then their benches, Walker, Milipolis, Stanley, Garvey, Clement, Verley, Seabrook, Rees-Hammer. A lot of players I haven't heard from Gloucester. Players I haven't heard of. Ones to watch out for. One I was saying I would have rather have Van Brede at Will Button Nane on the wing, but that's how he wants to play. Players to watch out for. Kavesic will be interesting, and I think Sal, we're going to see what he's like in this Worcester shirt. Kovacic and so. Their players is to watch. Obviously, Johnny May, I think you'll watch out. And I think this might be a surprise passage. Watch Jack Singleton, because he's going to get a real chance game time at Gloucester. But I do think it'll be a tight one. This is going to be the score. 20-22 to... I've got on screen. That's my final score. 20-22, and a late try from Louis Rees-Sammet right at the game to stun the Worcester Warrior players. But I do think that's how it's going to go. And the next game is my team. It's going to... It's Exeter versus Leicester, the big Tigers versus the big Chiefs. Players, it's interesting because it's going to... First thing, I do not know anything that's going to happen with Tigers. But I'm just going to go off the teams today. They've gone Hogg, O'Flaherty, Slade, Devoto, Woodburn, Simmons, Mjorda, probably saying that wrong, Hepburn, Cowan, Dickey, Willens, Gray, Hill, Ewis, Kirsten, Simmons, Yandel, Moon, Francis, Skinner, Armin, Hadar, McLean, Stevenson, Witten. Tigers, it's mixed. Worth, Williams, Tor, Scott, Oliver, Ford. Apart from Williams, that's the backline for I think now just hasn't got the fitness yet. And for Ben Youngs and Genge, Tom Youngs, Cole Lavanini, Greenwells, Rafael Tafano, and then the benches: Kerner, Natalaga, Hayes, Lindbergh, Wallace, Smith, White. Henry's gone similar. Sixers, but it's going to be a big physical game. Players to watch out for: Chiefs. No Jack Noah on that Chiefs side. I wonder why, because they're straight off. I don't think there are going to be many long-term injuries, but I think he will be a miss. He will be a miss to their side. But I think players to watch out for: Johnny Gray won't miss time. Johnny Gray in the forwards. And I have to say, it might be worn off call, but Ollie Devoto wanted to prove Eddie Jones wrong with a couple of injuries. So players to watch out for. And on the bench, you'll probably say Sam Adelphi Klein, watch out for him. But say watch out for Gray and Devoto. And my prediction, I think it's going to be they'll win it at the end. I just think we don't have the squad depth for left ball we can put up that I fully believe in him. But just for the squad that's taken down, that couple, we don't have a first choice. They mostly have their first choice team. I'd have to say it's going to be that. I think it's going to be 32-22. If our defence is good, I generally think if our defence is good, it'll be a really tight game. But over the last couple of years, our defence, but I believe under the Steve Borthwick team, we got the chance to win stuff with him. We will win in a couple of seasons. It's not going to be immediate impact, but I believe in what Borthwick's bringing to the club and how he wants to play will get us things. And we're going to go now on to got that wrong, sorry. Bath versus London Irish. It's just if the question with Bath, if they can get consistency, they have a top four side. They have a top four squad. If they can get consistency, that's the key. Very like I saw a thing the other day. Gustard, I think it's 2017. Gustard with Eddie Jones in that England scrum. Borthwick, England in the England camp. And Hartley, those three players have all left. Glad, but he's now got a head coach role in Hatley has, head coach for Bath. Now, glad Borthwick got a chance in a Premiership club. Quite looking forward to him because he's a really renowned young coach. I'm glad Gustard's got a good chance in director of rugby. We'll read the team outs for them. For Bath, it's Watson, Rocker, Tiglini, Joseph Matavesi, McConaughey, Priestland, Spencer, Boyce, Dunn, Stewart, McAnally, Yules, Mercer, Underhill, Falatau. Placements are Walker, Urbano, Judge, Stoke, Bayliss, Chudley, Redpath, De Glanville. The benches for their London Irish team is Parton, Loader, Rona, Hepburn, Hassel Collins, Jackson, Phillips, Errington, Motto, Kepu, Dunu, Knott, Rogerson, O'Brien, and two Worsley. Then on the bench, I got Cornish, Goulwood, Clark, Hoskins, De Chavez, Cohen, Mihin, Bruce, Clues, and Williams. Interesting. I think players to watch out for Bath is going to be Anthony Watson and Zach Mercer. I wish Joe Coccasini could get fit. He's just had a really unfortunate with injuries recently. I feel just so sorry for him because he could be a really world-class winger. Really could, under Eddie Jones, he could. Him and Johnny May. But those are to watch out for. And then from London Irish, I have to say, Curtis Rona, the power game he has, the speed he has, I love that about him. Probably forwards-wise, probably have to say watch out for O'Brien, the captain, looks really good. I think it will be a tight affair. The first game back, I think Bath are going to come away with it 24-22 to Bath Rugby. They are at home, and I think they'll come away with it convincingly. We're going to go on to now. Bristol Sarries. Bristol look a really good side. They've got some quality players in there. Can't wait to see some. So players: Bristol, Peartown, Morahan, Radraja, Peartown, Purdy, Sheedy, Randall, Warmel, Barn, Affo, Atwood, Via, Lewis, Thomas Hughes, Thacker, Laheeve, Sinclair, Holmes, Earl, Ewan, Lloyd, Ryan. Apparently Maitland is injured. Maitland, Lewington, Saracens, Maitland, Lewington, Morris, Socino, Segan, Good, Wigglesworth, Villapola, George, Cock. Nothing offensive. There with Atoje, Hunter Rhodes, Ray, Billy Villapola is in the rugby pair, Vincent KOCH. Clary, Kapoka, Rafael, David Sloan, Obertoya. I think players to watch out for: Peart out and Thomas and Earl off the bench. Then it's going to be Lewington and Billy Villapola. Watch out for Rafael on the bench. He looks really good. I am going to go for closer than you think. 26-22 to Bristol. It'll go 26-22 to Bristol. Now we're going to go on to last game of the weekend. Saints versus Wasps. Last game. Interesting. It could go one way or the other. This is how crucial this game. This has the most impact on the table. If Northampton lose, Wasps go into top four. The momentum continues for Wasps. Then if Wasps lose, I think Wasps will drop down the table. That's generally what I think. I think they'll drop down the table and they won't be as convincing. Personally, that's what I feel. Don't think they'll be as good. They'll lose that momentum, and that just lockdown came at the wrong time. They've got Northampton are playing Thurbet, Malander, Dingwell, Francis, Tuala, Bigger, Mitchell, Van Wyck, Hayward, Hill, Ribbons, Rattenauer, Laws, Ludland, Harrison, Matavesi, Hobbs, Awumi, Franks, Coles, Tonks, Taylor, Proctor, Navarro. Then Wasps have got Minitzi, Kibarigi, Fekatoa, Gopeth, Bassett, Amanga, Harris, Taylor, Launchbury, Rowlands, Young, Shields, and then their benches: Ogu, West, Tamala, Allen, Gaskell, Valiano, Velicott, Soprank, Mills. What players to watch out for? Harrison, third bank for them. Malander looks winning when surprised they dropped Navarro. And then for Wasps, it's got to be Momitzi and Shields. Shields, I can't wait to see him. But I do think it'll be a win for them. And I think it's going to be 20. I think it's going to be 30 to 32. 30. The Wasps, I think that momentum before will carry them in, and Willis will be one to watch. I think it's going to be a win for Wasps at Saints. And I hope you like the video, and see you later on another stream. Bye.